Hello, how are you? And welcome back to my channel, Natty Bad Nature. Hey. Glad you guys are tuning in. I have a little bit of a mixed video I want to do today. I could do this in two separate very long videos because there's so much I could cover, but I'm going to try to do a little bit of both. We're going to talk about my casted broken arm today. Yay. I know a lot of you requested that, so I got you, Brad White, I got you. Also, a package arrived today to help me handle that dandruff, that dry scalp that's been going on, so we're going to discuss both of those today. So let's start with my arm. And the reason I'm going to start with my arm is because there's a lot I can rattle off about this. I'm going to try to make it as short as possible and sweet. Excuse me. My mood is just a little bit on the sassy side today. Let's just say sassy. Keep it cool. And a lot of it has to do with my arm and the help I've been seeking and all that jazz. So I'm actually pretty excited to do this video and glad some of you had some questions about my cast. So growing up, especially when we were younger, I don't know if you guys can relate, you'd see people with casts, and you thought it was so cool. They're getting everyone to sign it. They're getting all this attention. It's like, oh my gosh, they're like different colors. You got some people like tie-dye casts. I mean, they're looking fashionable, right? And you're just like, ooh, that would be cool. I want one of those. It's kind of like when people were getting braces and retainers. Like, we always wanted them. It's interesting. I don't know if you guys have experienced that, but I did. So at my young and lovely age that I am, being in adulthood and breaking your arm. So this is my experience. So my break isn't like where I needed surgery. I don't have the name. I do have the name. The top of my head, I can't remember. So I didn't need any surgery. I didn't need any, metal put in my arm. Luckily, everything was intact. So it's a transversive break. So what that is, let's see if you can see that. So this one right here, see how it goes straight through the bone? It's cracked, but it's not like out of place. That's what I have. And it's on the ulna part of my forearm, which is pinky, this one right here, the break somewhere right in here. Okay, this is actually technically my third cast since this incident happened. About 3 weeks ago is when I broke my arm. And just to get it out of the way, because I feel like everyone's gonna ask me how it happened. I'm not from Florida. I didn't grow up on saltwater bay. The bay that I grew up on is freshwater. Anyway, the reason why I state that is it creates a different type of, let's just say, slippery substance on the rocks down here, where you don't see it. It's not visible to the eye. It's very, very slippery and deadly. Let's just put it that way. I'm not a clumsy person by any means. I have really good balance, very athletic. But there was no stopping this. It was a very big slanted rock, but because I have such good balance, I knew I could stand on it. No problem. I was watching some dolphins hunt, and as I went over to stand on the rock, there was no stopping me. I went straight down, very fast, very hard. Half of my body went into the water, and I caught myself with my forearms, hence a broken arm. So I know it's not some like crazy awesome story, but everyone asks the how it happened. No one really cares about the fact that it's broken. They just want to know how I did it. And then it's like, once I tell them, they're just like, oh, and kind of just like walk away. It's like, oh, cool. Oh, glad I could share that with you. Anyway, so, what do I want to say with the cast? The cast isn't cool, y'all. It's not cool. It doesn't look cool. It doesn't feel cool. It's not cool. I got a cast in the hospital, which was just supposed to be temporary until I could get one of these, which is fiberglass. The first time I went, I got a shorter looking one. I ended up going with black, and it was short, which I questioned that whole experience still to this day, why I had got such a short cast. You know, it was a medical assistant who administered the cast. The doctor wasn't even in the room when I asked her why so short. She told me because my break, the doctor told her my break is up higher. Just look at that again. Okay. Mind you, my break, I can feel it, is right here. So I got a cast that ended right here, where my break is. They didn't prescribe me any pain medicine. I did get some when I was at the hospital, but that I was going to be out of it the next day after I got that first cast. They wouldn't give me more, and I was experiencing immediate worse pain than when I went in there before I got that cast put on. It was horrendous. I felt like that cast was pushing on my break and putting so much pressure on it. It hurt so bad. I ended up calling them and saying, I think you guys put this cast on wrong. I think it's supposed to go down further. It's not supporting my arm, and I feel like it's ending where my break is. So they didn't apologize. They didn't admit any wrong nor justify it. They just told me to come back in, and they were going to give me a new one, which is this one. Now, as you can see, this one goes down way further. Now my elbow is still swollen and is very painful. Also, my fingers are still swollen. So I don't know if you can tell compared to my actual fingers, and it's darker. Also, I got really cut up, so it's all cut up and gashed here, and then also my hands. Okay, so this one sucks as well. She ended up cutting right here because I guess she messed up again. They gave me the same girl, and so you see how this is all jagged, and it's like the reason I have this here is I put this here myself from my own pantry. I have gauze, and I have to wrap this around to keep it from stabbing into my thumb. Okay. Then this still puts a lot of pressure, so I constantly have to like push my cast up to give like somewhat of a relief from putting pressure on my arm. It squeezes right here, and it squeezes right here, and it hurts tremendously. Okay. Mind you, I finally was able to get pain medicine from a primary care doctor. I needed a primary care doctor in order to get a referral to try to find a second opinion through the type of insurance I have. Here in the US, I don't know, the whole insurance company thing is a scam in my opinion. I never had health insurance, and I never had a problem getting care, being able to pay for it. Ever since I've gotten health insurance, well, at least down here in Florida, it seems like I can't get care anywhere, and everyone gives me a really hard time. So I feel like I'm better off just telling them I don't have health insurance moving forward, and maybe I'll get better care and get seen, um, without attitudes. Everyone gives me an attitude. Everything's so quick, so in and out. There's no compassion. Like, where's the love, right? Like, where is the effing love? And I'm like at the point now where I'm so frustrated, but I've gone into these places and I've been so nice and I've been so kind and I've been so understanding from their mistakes and their lack of care. And I just feel that I haven't gotten the same respect and kindness in return. So whatever, it is what it is. But the cast itself is horrible, guys. Like, I don't ever recommend you going out and trying to hurt yourself so you can just have a cast. I don't recommend you getting a cast. You're better off a brace. Like when I sprained my ankle and broke my foot, I got a boot. Straps comes on, comes off. You can relieve some of the pressure by taking it off. This thing, you can't get it off unless you try to cut it off yourself. And that could be very, very, very dangerous. They use this saw to cut it off at the doctor that apparently doesn't cut soft things. It only cuts hard things. So there's that. The fact that I have to constantly try to move it to like get some kind of relief. Now they want to take me off the pain medicine, which I'm like, you're absolutely insane. This hurts really, really bad. So it's just very uncomfortable wearing this thing. I don't feel like it's helped me in any way. They say it's intended to just prevent you from hurting your arm worse by, like, I guess hitting it on stuff, which I feel like a brace would be just as sufficient. I don't know. I don't like this thing. It also is very rough, where it actually cut my hand on it. It's so rough, and it pulls on everything. My clothes, it pulls on my blanket, it pulls on my couch. So all the fabric and things are like, my arm is hurting just talking about this. So I'm gonna have to change subjects here soon. So with that being said, no, casts aren't cool. Have I got anyone to sign it? No, I've been in too much pain and hating this thing that I haven't really been like, oh God, guys, sign my cast. I think that's like a younger kid thing, because I feel like when you're younger and you break a bone, I don't think you experience the same type of level of pain and discomfort as when you are a mature adult and then you break a bone. That's just what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. I feel like kids with casts are just like twirling, having fun, out playing in the dirt, like nothing happened. I have not had that experience. So with that being said, all right, Brad, why? I hope you're a cool guy. I hope by doing this doesn't bring me any bad juju, so you better be a good person, y'all. I am going to request it by Brad why he would like to sign my cast, since he can't be here. We're gonna do it as if he's here in spirit. So let's see where we're gonna put it. We're gonna put it right here. Brad. All right, Brad, why? You see it? I had to put a dot so it didn't look like Brady. Kind of put that a little close. All right, Broadway, you're officially the first one to sign it. And there you go. Now on to the next subject, my armpits. Let's talk about those. So, now that I'm embracing it all, I'm embracing not being able to shave my armpits because it's like, okay, I could shave this one, but I don't really want to take the chance on trying to shave this one with this iron and then like gashing my armpit open. So, yeah, I have hairy armpits, and I just want to tell you guys, I'm actually liking it because my armpits don't stink. I know, it sounds insane, but it's true. When my armpits are clean shaved, I have to wear deodorant every day, and even when I wear deodorant every day, sometimes these things get a little stinky. And I've noticed since I've stopped shaving, I haven't been using deodorant, and my armpits are not stinking. So that's a fun fact. Oh gosh, it's bothering me, guys. So good news, I got an appointment tomorrow morning to get a second opinion. I'm going to an orthopedic specialist to figure out why it feels this way and if I need a new cast or what's going on, but we're going to figure it out tomorrow, and I'll get you guys an update on that. So I finished filling out I'm a journaler. Every morning I journal. So I got a new journal today because I finished both of my journals, and it's pretty purple. I really like the feeling of this. Cool Jazz Journal. So I'm really excited to start writing in this. I just want to share that guys with you. And do you guys love my hairstyle or what? It looks this kooky because I have one hand and that's the best I could do. But I really like how it's really showing off my dreadies. So there's that. Okay, my package that came in today. I want to give a shout out. Now, I'm going to try my best. So this is another dread girl. She's in the dread tribe here. She lives in Scotland. And if you guys want to go check out her channel, she has some really cool content and her dreads are awesome. She did the freeform method, so she definitely has a lot of content, and she just recently helped me out, giving me suggestions on how to help manage my dry scalp. So I want to give her a shout out. I'm going to try not to butcher this. So I thought it was Potatosaurus, but there's no O after the P. So it's Ptato. Patato. Asaurus. So I don't know. I even tried to look this up to see if it was some kind of like dinosaur, and there's a Plate-osaurus. Plate. So I don't know. You're gonna have to explain this one to me. This could be like a Scottish thing. I don't know. I don't want to butcher it, but it's like Potatosaurus. I feel like I'm saying that so wrong. I'm sorry, girl. But I want to give you a shout out and send you some love on helping me with my dry scalp. So that just came in today. I ended up going with rosemary essential oil, and this is the one I got, and I just ordered this straight off Amazon. Sorry about my dirty fingernails. That is dirt. My friend came from Maryland. My friend from back home came to visit for like 2 days before she went to go visit some other friends. She brought all my plants that I stored at her house when I moved, because none of them would fit in my car. So she brought them down, and she kind of killed them all. mean, shouldn't like kill them, but they're butchered pretty badly. So I love her. She did her best, but I had to really dig in the dirt and try to like hopefully save them. So this is a natural essential oil, relieves muscle aches, mild inflammation. Ooh, and is used to improve memory. Can I drink this, or do I rub it on my arm and my hands? Interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna mix it with, per my naughty dreadhead friend from Scotland's suggestion, I got, now I'm showing you guys, you know, right now you're gonna witness me doing things with one hand. So sorry if I'm struggling for a minute here, but I gotta open this with one hand. All right, I got, oh, I gotta hurry this video. Okay. Apricot oil. This is for hair, nails, and skin. So I'm guessing I'm blending this with the rosemary. And then I got these so that I could like mix the essential oil together. I bought these cool things from Amazon so I can just like spray it into my scalp. And yeah, it even comes with this. And it comes with a dropper. Ooh. So that's cool. And then just for a side thing, I got this cool flamingo box. This is just to calm me down, give me some woosah. As I'm dealing with all this. This is lavender scented candle. I love these. Can you smell it? So anyway, I got a pack of 4. So I got lavender, lilac, blossom. Oh, that one's a pretty. Guys, I think I still have COVID. Can't smell anything. I don't think my smell ever came back, so maybe my armpits do stink. I did have COVID like over 2 months ago. And I don't think my smell came back totally, guys. Just you can smell this one. Look how pretty that is. Gardenia. Anyway, hope that was exciting for y'all as much as it was for me. Trying to think, is there anything I forgot to tell you guys? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out this formula, have fun with that. Yeah, and I just hope, you know, you guys are enjoying these videos. If there's anything you would like me to talk about, you know, or do, I may or may not do it, like Brad, you know, he wanted me to sign this for him. Just let me know in the comments. The more you guys comment, the more I can chat with you guys, get to know you, you know, figure out if you're a dreadhead, you know, go ahead and check out, you know, some of my other videos down below, kind of catch up, you know, to where I am right now. And then, yeah, we're on this journey. We're all on this journey together. We're all on different paths, but we're all on the same journey on earth, just trying to figure it out one day at a time. So I'm super blessed, even through the trials, you know, and tribulations, there always comes peace and joy. So I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for checking out my video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, show some love. You guys have a blessed night. Peace.